Hello, hello. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I did want to create this free value training for you guys today as real estate agents. This is something I would always struggle with trying to identify the warm leads or the warm yeses versus the cold ones that just will never do anything. So this is very important. This is more or less for if you have already a system in place that's generating leads and you are kind of struggling and wasting a lot of time finding out which leads are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones, and you need to set up a system. So the first thing that you're going to have to look at is identifying warm versus cold maybes and leads. So the first thing really is crafting a good hook and offer. If you're already looking at possibly talking to people and maybe they opt into your funnel, or maybe they're interested but they're not replying, you're going to want a good offer slash hook. For example, the best thing you could possibly do is, if you're doing listings or going for listings, right? Let's say going for sellers, you're going to want to offer something like a market report and video audit offers. So the best thing to do is just whip up a quick Loom, go on Google, look up Loom, make a video of yourself with their home. Obviously, I'm hoping that you're asking for their address. That way it makes it a lot easier for you. So let's say send you 124 Main Street. You just go on Google, look it up, go on Zillow, make a report. Do a quick Loom 2-minute recording of yourself going over their home, what you think it would go for, and all this information, and maybe set up a CTA. So you call them out to action. Maybe, give me a phone call and we can set up a day for me to go look at this and give you final numbers. And if you like it, we can set it up for sale and get you all the money you want, whatever. So that's really what you're going to want to do. From there, that's going to hook them and give them a lot of free value and information. Obviously, you're going to want to also look at your case studies, messaging, and results. What is working, what isn't? I mean, are your leads good? Are your leads bad? Are your leads responding to your messages? Are they not? That's really very important. You have to also look at that. So if you're not, this is not going to work at all. You're just going to waste your time. You want a lead pool that's actually going to work for you. So obviously, you're going to want to look at top 5 different scripts. You can find a bunch of scripts for market audio reports. You don't even need one, to be honest. Once you send them this information to re-engage, you're going to want to do automated re-engagement sequences. So in your CRM, you're going to want to go in there and make sure you have many SMS and email messenger follow-ups and flows that's not too spammy. So every day or two, and you send them that free market report and video offer. And then from there, you're going to set them up on an automated drip, and you're just going to make sure that they viewed it, be like, hey, we have some good buyers in town, blah, 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 just something to capture their attention, right? It's not technically lying because we all know buyers, we all know them. But if you tell them, hey, I have a buyer that's looking in your neighborhood, maybe a email or a message like that, it's going to get them to open it up and respond to you in the first place. So that's very, very important. So obviously, once that happens, you just show up, you try to get the appointment, and if they do say, hey, I thought you said you had a buyer, yeah, he locked in another house yesterday or 2 days before, whatever, right? I mean, it's just stretching the truth. Everyone has buyers ready at any moment. CTA comment, of course, you're going to want them to leave something. So if you are doing it in a bit different, instead of just giving it to them for free, maybe you're trying to hook them onto this first. You're going to say, comment re-engage or comment whatever word you want, and then you'll be able to have access to a free home valuation from me and a 5-minute, 2-minute video, whatever. So that really is going to help you guys convert a bunch of leads. I always preach this on this channel, guys. If you're a real estate agent and you want a bunch of leads, a bunch of good appointments, leading with value first is going to get it. Everyone else is just doing the basic, everyone else doing the minimum, just calling once and leaving it. If you're persistent, if you're giving out free information, free values, you're doing an evaluation for them, taking 10 minutes out of your day to do it, that lead is going to pay out. So that's all I had for you guys. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. See you in the next one.